I know you tweeted this photo of this huge rack of dresses before the Golden Globes. Wow, that's not your closet, right, Jennifer?
No.
These are just your choices for the Golden Globes?
Yes,
or?
yeah, my stylist bought over all these dresses.
Wow.
And it's funny, I was like, let's tweet this. This is crazy insane. Nobody's gonna believe this. You know, I still don't believe it sometimes. I'm like, when did all this happen? This is crazy.
But it must have been so much fun and so much pressure, too, to pick out something to wear because you're photographed by a million photographers. You're plastered all over the world in whatever you're wearing. Does that stress you out a little bit? It must.
No, I actually have a lot of fun with it.
I'm starting to get stressed thinking about it.
You know, it's funny. I was at Good Morning America, and I was there was all the photographers, you know, through the windows and stuff. And somebody asked me, they're like, "Doesn't that freak you out just a little bit?" And I was like, "It can if you let it." But I don't let it because I look at it as like love. I don't look at it as anything else, you know.
Aren't you worried that someone's going to take your picture and trash your dress? That's what I would worry about.
No.
I wish I had your confidence. It's fantastic.
I mean, yes, there's always that possibility, and trust me, I've been on, you know, the what is she doing? You know what I mean?
Who wore it better? Not her.
Yeah. She sucked. Yeah, no.
Let's take a look. I liked it. I hope everyone else did. I thought your dress was beautiful at the Golden Globes. Let's take a look at the dress you selected. I like that faux see-through.
Yeah.
Faux see-through effect where it looks like you're just wearing lace, but we know, of course, you've got a flesh-colored gown underneath. Tell us about that dress and why you picked it.
Well, Zuhair Murad is actually, he did all the costumes for my tour. I've been wearing his dresses for a few years now. It was funny, I was doing a private show in, I don't know, in Russia somewhere, middle of the night, totally jet lag on Fashion TV, which is a channel they have in Europe. Where they just show runway shows, and there was this runway show, and I was like, who is this guy? These dresses are amazing. This is so different. It's so edgy, so new. And it was this guy, Zuhair Murad, and we started calling him and saying, send us dresses, and since then we've been working together, and you know, this is very much his style. If you saw the tour costumes as well, it kind of has a similar feel, this particular dress. But I don't know, he sent a few over. The black one I wore afterwards was also his, which is a very different style. And,
do you have to actually wear something there and then you have to change for the
after parties? You don't have
parties?
to, but this dress for me was just like, tight.
Yeah.
I like to be more relaxed afterwards in the party, so with this one, the other one was kind of like backless and loose on the bottom, and it was actually more fun to dance with. I was, you know, doing my whole thing, having a little bit of fun, mommy's night out, you know, so.
At the Golden Globes themselves. And by the way, we should say that Beau looked pretty smoking in his white ensemble as well.
Nice.
Black and white is very big this year. So
is it?
Yes,
we were so on trend.
Yeah, you're so trendy. But you at the Golden Globes themselves, you ran into a few old friends.
Oh, God. You have to bring this up.
Oh, come on. Let me ask you about it, because I thought about it for you as I was watching the Golden Globes at home in my pajamas, and you were looking so nice. But you ran into P. Diddy at the Golden Globes. We have that, an old flame, and also Ben Affleck. When you saw that you were going to be in their space, were you like, awkward?
No, I know I'm saying no to everything, but that's how I feel today.
Well, that's good. I think you should be honest. I mean, so
the answer is
were you a little bit like,
no, because we run in the same circles. I do see them. You know, probably, I don't, the world doesn't know that I see them. I don't know, hey, I just ran into Diddy today. I don't tweet that kind of stuff, but I do run into them, you know, every so often.
So I mean.
So this was not a big, like, oh my God, you know.
Even for Ben and you?
No. We talk and, you know, we email, more email than anything.
So you guys are on really good terms
and
all that. And were you happy for him? I was happy because I happen to love Argo.
I was so happy for him, you know, like I said, and I've said this before, you know, we had such a hard time impressing the movies, and they were like, oh, this is their careers, this and that, and to look at myself and to look at him now and to have him, he's won Best Picture at the Golden Globes, that he directed the movie. It's like, yes, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for you. This is a great thing. So, yeah, I gave him a standing ovation and felt really, I don't know, kind of like, Wow, good. Good
I think
for
it was
you.
special too because he really got snubbed by the Oscars. He didn't even
He
get
got nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars too.
but not nominated for Best Director, and a lot of people
You know
thought
what? You
that
win
should
some,
have
you
happened.
lose some. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
He won the Film Critics Best Director, Best Actor. He won at the Globes that night. He's nominated for Best He's nominated for an Oscar for one of the best pictures of the year. That he directed and starred in. It's okay. It's okay. That's amazing.
Yeah. Now, before we go to break, I just want to ask you about American Idol. Have you been watching it? Do you miss it?
I do miss doing the show. I had such a good time doing it. It was no secret. I've said it a million times.
Meanwhile, it's probably nice to be away from all the drama, because there's a lot of drama, I understand, on
I
that
haven't
show.
seen the first 2 episodes. It started last week. I'm kind of glad I didn't see it because everybody's asking me about it. So I can honestly say I haven't seen it. But I do miss it. I do miss it. I liked it a lot. And, you know, I wish them the best always.
Well, I know one of the reasons you left the show was so you could concentrate on your acting. And let's face it, taking your clothes off in front of Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Lucky him. Listen.